So Paul says that this is the mystery. Not all shall die. Look at that. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. You look at that. That's a wonderful thing. Some may die, as many others have in the past 2,000 years, those who have trusted in the Lord Jesus Christ. But some of us may not die if the Lord appears in our lifetime. We will not die. We will be caught up to meet the Lord in the air. So this is a very important doctrine, the rapture of the church. And here we have the tribulation after the rapture. And of course the second advent. And this is something that you must keep in mind. There is a big difference between the rapture and the second advent, and they both are removed from each other by at least 7 years, or even possibly 10 years. The tribulation will be 7 years. Alright, and the whole time period between the rapture and the second advent could be 10 years. And then comes, of course, the millennial reign of the Lord Jesus Christ. This is how the Bible divides the history of this world. These are the basic divisions, the very basic divisions. Now this rapture that we are talking about is typified in the Bible by the translation of Enoch. Alright, let's look at that. Let's look at Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 5. Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 5. Enoch is a type of the church. And this is something that's very important. I've been saying this in many of our Bible studies, that a study of types in the Bible is very important for our understanding of doctrine. Unless you understand types in the Bible, there are many things that you will be hidden from your eyes, and you will not be able to see the truth. Look at Hebrews chapter 11 verse 5. By faith Enoch was translated, that he should not see death, and was not found, because God had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased God. Enoch, as we know, was raptured, translated. By the way, did you know the word translated, every time it is used in the Bible, is used for something that has been taken from one position to another position which is far superior and better than the older one. A lot of people say, oh, a translation, how can a translation be better than the original? You look up the word translate in the Bible, translation in the Bible, it's always being taken from a lower position to a higher and a better or a superior position. So translation can be better than the original. Okay, don't be in doubt about that even for a moment. So Enoch was translated. Enoch is a type of the church. But you see, Enoch was translated just before the flood of Noah, of Noah's days. The flood. In the days of Noah. Now you must keep this in mind, because the flood of Noah is a type of the tribulation. Type of the tribulation. Just as Enoch is a type of the church. You see that? Enoch is a type of the church, whereas the flood is a type of the tribulation. And of course, Noah and his family are a type of Israel, especially. So here you have Enoch being translated before the flood begins. Alright, and all the wicked of this world are destroyed by God. And only Noah and his family have been saved. So the church is raptured before the tribulation, and this is the time when God deals with Israel.